So what is NUS Cities? We are really a team of practitioners and academics housed within the College of Design and Engineering. And we are here to educate, to undertake research and provide advisory services on livable, sustainable, and resilient cities. Now, why now, right? 3 reasons. First, more than half the world now live in cities. In fact, by 2050, it will be 70%. And cities are where all the challenges of the world are. Climate change, aging population. Good governance is about public sector, working with the private sector, working with the people sector. And that's the same approach we want to apply to everything we do at NUS Cities. Second, NUS is taking a more interdisciplinary approach to education, to research, and NUS Cities really help NUS then give a very clear focus on sustainable urbanization, which I think NUS is very, very strongly positioned to offer. And third, Singapore. We are a living lab. We are a city-state for sustainable urbanization. So I think, therefore, being in Singapore, I think there's a lot of learning and application from NUS Cities. So for example, trying to tackle the problem of climate change and how we adapt to climate change. Singapore is an island, highly vulnerable, where we are subject to rising sea levels, to flooding, to drought, to temperature. And so we have to collaborate with the experts all over the world to tackle this problem. Those 3 pillars: education, research, advisory services. Let me take each one of them in turn. Education, the aim really is to train a new generation of urban systems professionals and city leaders. How do we do that? We have a pretty comprehensive education curriculum that is really based on practical case studies. So it starts off with a core course called the Livable Cities. It's a compulsory module for all students in the College of Design and Engineering, as well as a general elective for all NUS students. So this is kind of in line with NUS's more interdisciplinary approach to education. And then you can have a postgrad. We will have a postgrad program, the Master of Science in Cities, which will be the program for city leaders. So all in all, I think we are going to create, through our education program, a pipeline of talent, the next gen urban professionals and city leaders, if you like. Research. A lot of research that is done in NUS and many other places are highly specialized, very important research in different disciplines. But to solve the problem of a city requires a systems approach. So NUS Cities will undertake what we call urban systems research based on a systems methodology, systems science, systems thinking, as well as emerging areas like complexity science. And then we want to tackle some of the most challenging urban problems of the day. Advisory services. We hope that as we begin to develop our capability in teaching, in research, the strength of NUS Cities is that it is not just academics, it's also practitioners like myself with years of experience. I think that combined strength of practitioners and academics is a very potent force. And I think we can see a clear illustration of that in SDE 1, SDE 3, earlier on SDE 4, where the efforts of the academics in using very cutting-edge ideas and methods to develop buildings which are zero or positive energy, I think is a great example of how theory can be put into practice and then support industry. We hope advisory services will be of value to companies, to organizations, and increasingly to other cities as well.